Today, I want to talk to you about the 7 laws of success. In fact, I'm going to talk to you about one of the 7 laws of success in today's segment. Do you want to know the 7 laws of success? Well, the 7 laws of success come from one of the best books ever written on success, in my opinion. And that is Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. And in this book, he has the 7 laws of success. Today, I'm going to talk about one of those laws to you and the others in subsequent videos. Today, I want to talk to you about what I kind of consider probably the most important law, although it's not number 1 in this book, and that is the law of belief. Now, the law of belief says that when we believe something with feeling, it becomes your reality. So when you believe something and you bring feeling involved in it, it becomes a reality. Because feeling is a sense of energy. And energy creates. That's the basis of E equals mc squared. Energy creates. Energy slowed down becomes substance. And so when we believe something with feeling, it allows it to become substance. It turns into substance. And quantum physics backs this up. So belief is equal to faith. And in the Bible, St. Paul calls it the law of faith. So the law of belief and the law of faith are one and the same. So what is belief, or what is the law of faith? Well, many people have said that the law of faith, or faith, is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. In other words, when you have faith, it's not there, but it forms. You see it, and then it becomes a reality. So you see it, you believe it before you see it. A lot of people seeing is believing. Well, faith says, law of belief says, feeling is seeing. When you demand and create, it becomes substance. And so even quantum physics says that a photon sits in motion in the air, and depending on how you look at it, it either becomes a wave or it becomes substance. Very deep stuff. But for today, the law of belief for us is that when we believe something with feeling, it becomes a reality. It becomes substance. Now, you've also many times maybe seen a sports star or person, or perhaps yourself, and they'll say, oh, he or she has lost his confidence. And so you'll take like a basketball player as an example, and he just is missing the free throws. He's no longer the game time guy. He can't pull through. He's lost his confidence. He's lost his belief in himself. He's lost his faith in himself. But the good news is many times most people, they get that back. So they never were bad at what they did. They just, for a moment in time, lost belief, lost faith in themselves. And therefore, even though they wanted to get the basket, they had no confidence in themselves. They couldn't achieve and get the basket. So recognize that the law of belief is around us all the time, and it perpetuates itself in our confidence. And so we create through our feeling, and feeling is a sense of confidence, and confidence is a sense of feeling. Now, there are some of you that no matter how hard you try to be positive or to believe in something or believe in yourself, there's a small little voice inside you that says, you're no good, you're bad, you're evil, you're stupid, you're this, you're that. And what I have found for myself to recognize what that is it's energy, it's negative comments that have clung on to us, that stain us, and that put a blinder over us. And so when we look at the world, we look at it with these glasses on, if you will. These glasses that tinge. And so we look through the world with this tinge, and it's not real. It's the lies, the put downs, the comments that people have given us in our life, and we've accepted as true because didn't know better. And when we sit back and look at each of those circumstances, we know it's not true. But we go through life and we try to do something, and then this little voice says, you can't do that, you're an idiot, you're not good enough. So many people try to power through that, and for some it does work. But what I have found is that it doesn't work for most people. And you can call it engrams, you can call it, as Eckhart Tolle calls it, the pain body, whatever. It's forms of energy that have clung on to you that need to be dealt with. And simply look at each of the comments. Look who said it to you, why they said it to you, where they were, how they may have meant it as a way to protect you, to try to make you feel safe because of their own fears and insecurities, and deal with each individual circumstance on its own. And in a very quick period, within a minute or two, a few minutes, the power that was put upon you by that negative energy dissipates, because you recognize the source, and the source is false. So recognize that the law of belief is real. When you believe something with feeling, it becomes a reality. And as one of the greatest thinkers and inventors in the history, Nikola Tesla said, if you wanted to find the secret of the universe, think in terms of vibration, energy, and frequency. And when you believe something, you have a vibration, you have an energy, and you are on a frequency to achieve your dreams, your passions, and your vision. Whether or not it's positive or whether or not it's negative. Now, if you found this video of value, please subscribe to it, and you'll be notified of other videos, always to do with sales, motivation, and mindset. I'm Aiden Rigg, and remember that God does not make no junk. And the minute you believe that, the minute you become that. I'll see you in the next video.